Are you tired of being broke and not able to do what you want because you're worried about where your next bill is gonna come from? Trust me, I've totally been there. You see, the thing is, they wanted us to believe that we don't deserve all the riches, or that's only for the elite. What if I told you there's 3 things you can do right now to align yourself to the frequency of money and never be broke again? Welcome everyone to Collective Consciousness. My name is Ray and I'm your guide as we focus on expanding your consciousness. The whole purpose of this show is to help individuals who are on their personal journey to self-mastery. So if that's an individual like yourself, take a minute right now and smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today, we're talking about aligning with money so you're never broke again. Let's get into it. In this life, we were completely conditioned to believe that you have to work hard to get money, right? Or that you have to exchange your time for assets, your time for money. Well, the elite, the rich, the successful, they don't do that. There's 3 particular things that the successful do to align themselves with money and bring that flow into them. You see, I talk about this all the time, but a flow of energy, and that's all money is, energy. A flow of energy is like taking a water hose and watering the grass. With no kinks or obstructions in the hose, the water flows freely. The same thing happens in your energetic field, but the second you kink up that hose, what happens? The energy or the flow gets blocked and it's unable to flow freely. So when you get a blockage in your energy system, it can't flow freely, just like the water hose. So when you have issues regarding money, then that most likely means that there's something going on in your energetic field or your relationship to money. Tony Robbins says all the time that we as humans act on 2 different things, either to pursue pleasure or to run away from pain. That is the reason that, and the drive for most actions that we have every single day. So if you feel as though you deserve or you should have more money than what you're having, or let's say you're not in the financial situation that you'd like to be in, truth is, you don't think you deserve it. Because if you thought you deserved the money, then it would flow to you. You see, our entire lives, we were taught that you have to work hard to make good money in school, by our parents, in our economy. But is that really true? Because the successful people, they don't do that. They leverage their time and they leverage their money to bring in more income. I mean, let me know in the comments, do you know someone right now who works really hard but has 0 time and 0 money at the end of the day? I know I do. Like, you're always working. Like, when do you have time to chill? Right? Some people in this world live to work. And that's just the truth of it. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not living their lives and work in order to be able to pay for life because the price of living is going up, a recession on the brink, pandemic that we're working through. You know, there's all these things going on. There's this huge energetic shift and everything is in transition right now. So people are struggling financially, but that doesn't have to be you. The thing is, you can create your own economy through your belief system. When your attitude is right, the facts don't count. And what I mean by that is you create your own reality. The facts that are in the media don't matter because what you believe is what you project, and what you project is what you attract. So whatever's going on in Congress or in the economy or in your business, you can change it. And it all begins with your belief. Do you believe that you have to work hard to get a lot of money? Do you believe that you have to exchange your time for money? Because whatever you believe, it is so. If you believe that you don't have to do that much and that money flows to you freely and effortlessly, then guess what's gonna happen? that's going to remove that blockage for you. But you have to wholeheartedly believe that. Maybe in an old age, exchanging time for money is exactly what you had to do in order to make it. But in 2022, that is just not true. There are so many avenues and ways that you can make money with technology and the internet. Honestly, if you don't have money right now, it's because of lack of effort or unwillingness to change. It takes consistency to make money doing anything. And a lot of people want that overnight success. The truth is, if you got your overnight success, would you be prepared for it? If you got $1 million right now, what would you do? Would you be prepared for it? And we're gonna circle back to that $1 million example in a little bit, but right now I wanna talk about belief. What do you believe? And not just what you say out loud. I mean, what's going on in the back of your head? What is that naysayer in the back of your head saying? Do they say empowering messages? Or are they like, you don't deserve $1 million. There's no way you can get $1 million if you owned 6 properties right now. Or whatever the example. What is that voice saying? Because if you say out loud, no, I deserve $1 million, but that voice in the back of your head says that you don't deserve it, and that what makes you think you can get $1 million without doing anything, that creates confusion in your energetic field. So in order to overcome that, you really have to focus on what it is that you want to attract and shut that naysayer up. That is how you shift your belief. You have to keep adding to your belief box, right? So if we have a box and every time you put something in it, it adds a little bit and a little bit and a little bit more into that belief box. If you're looking to make $1 million, but right now your income is like $30,000, the truth of it is you are not going to believe that you're capable of making that $1 million because you haven't done it yet. So just up it a little bit, go little by little. You don't have to go from 0 to 100 that quick, little by little. Okay, so I'm gonna manifest 50,000 this year. The next year, I'm gonna manifest 65,000. Next year, I'm gonna manifest 80,000. Next year, 100,000, then 250,000. Make your steps up. And that is gonna increase your level of belief. Step number 1 is take control of that self-doubting voice in the back of your mind and increase your level of belief. Your belief is everything. What you believe is. Number 2 is, what language are you using? See, the thing is, right now in this energy that our earth is currently moving through in the universe, we're going through this new energetic shift. And what you say is a lot more potent than what it was maybe 20 years ago. If you say, I can't do that, you just put in your purchase order to the universe saying that I can't do that. However, if you talk to yourself with empowering messages, empowering languages, affirmations, gratitude, you set yourself up for that abundance to flow in freely. So pay attention to the language that you're using. Even when you're talking about things like the weather or talking about things that you dislike, the more you say it, the more you attract that into your life. So if you are looking for $1 million, don't say things like, oh, well, I'm trying, because trying is not succeeding. Y'all hear me? To try is not to do. Pay attention to the little things that you say that might be adding more resistance along your path. I can't do it, or I'm not enough, or I'm not the one or the type of person to do that type of thing, or this isn't my time yet. Honey, this is your time, the second you decide so. When you speak, it creates literal vibrations coming from your voice box, leaving your mouth, passing through the crystals that are your teeth, amplifying in resonance and frequency in order to get returned to you. So every time you say something that is limiting yourself, you create that in the physical realm, and it literally gets mirrored back into your life. So why not use empowering language? Because that one thing can turn your entire life around. I promise you that. And step number 3, plan for it. If you want a lot of money or a large lump sum of money, or you have some type of blockage, imagine and just like go on a visualization really quick of if you had 50,000, 100,000, whatever is believable for you. Let's say if you're only making like $25,000 a year right now, you're working on minimum wage or something like that, maybe a $20,000 lump sum is big for you. Whatever it is, just take that number in your mind. And what would you do if you got that money overnight? Let's say you went to sleep tonight and you woke up in the rising and boom, 20,000 in your account, 50,000 in your account, 100,000 in your account. What would you do with it? You see, often the universe does not give us things that we're not prepared for. You ever see a lottery winner? What happens when someone wins the lotto? They often blow right through it within the first couple of years of winning the lotto. You don't want to do that with your life, with your ambitions, with your desires, with your dreams. You have to be ready for it. And if you're not ready for it, you won't receive it. So get ready by planning on what you're going to do with it. Who are you going to help? How are you going to maneuver? What are you going to give back? And that's a huge, huge key. Give back. Because if you're selfish with it, if you hoard it, if you keep it, if you only spend it on yourself, that is also creating resistance in your energetic field. To give is to receive. So plan for it. Write a list. And that's what I want you guys to do tonight. If you feel yourself going through some turmoil financially, sit down with a journal and write this out. What are your beliefs about money? Start at the very beginning. What do you believe you deserve? What is your blockage there, right? And shift it. If you don't believe you deserve it, what do you believe you deserve? And just like I said, create that ladder effect. Move up the scale, right? Start small. Once you believe it, use the language that empowers that belief. That's just going to amplify that frequency. And then step number 3 is I want you to write down in your journal tonight, what would you do with it? What is your magic number? Is it $1 million? Is it $500,000? A quarter? 100,000? 50,000? What is it? Write that number down right now and go through what you would do with that money. And once you prepare yourself, once you center yourself, and once you create a belief that empowers your magnificence, the blockages just move out of the way and abundance begins to flow in. Money is only frequency, my love. So align to it. Don't chase it, attract it. That is all I have for you guys today. If you like this type of content, definitely join us every other Thursday for Cosmic Convos. My partner Sahat and I, we get a little crazy on the Thursdays, so make sure y'all tap in and tune in. This is where we build a community, and we're both Reiki masters, so we take you through guided meditations. We have a community for you to grow within. We give you tools to utilize as you navigate through this shift in energy, and we also give you spiritual rituals. So you don't want to miss out. We definitely have a cosmic time for sure. So the link is down below, Cosmic Convos every other Thursday. I would love to see you there. And go ahead and drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you like this episode. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up and share this video to somebody who you think might need a little money assistance. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next week. Asè and Namaste. Said, right, said.